Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. We are from Group 8. We will present it about the positive impact of technological progress. Before that, let me introduce the member of Group 8. That is LAILATUL NURUL AFIDAH, LALITA SHUVA ALFITRIA, DILLILA WIDDATINA VIQTORINNADA, and DYAS AULIA DARMAWAN. Technological progress refers to the discovery of new and improved methods of producing goods. Change in technology lead to an increase in productivity of labor, capital, and other factors of production. Technology refers to the process through which inputs are transformed into output. There are three phases of technological progress, that is invention, innovation, and diffusion. For the first is invention. Invention is the act of creating new technology. It involves a new scientific or technical idea, and the means of its embodiment or accomplishment. To be patentable, an invention must be novel and have utility.
Next, we have the positive impact in technology for innovation. So, innovation may be used synonymously with invention or may refer to discovering a new way in which to use or apply existing technology. So, Everett Rogers thought that innovation as an idea, behavior, or product that appears new to its potential adopter. So, there are five main attributes of innovative technology. First one is relative technology, and then we have compatibility, complexity, reliability, and last is observability. So, in relative advantage, it means that the product or behavior is perceived as being better than the alternatives by the person adopting the innovation. Better can mean a lot of things, such as we have device that can peel a potato faster so it saves time, or a seatbelt that offers the advantage of greater safety. Next, we have compatibility that refers to how the innovations aligns with the adopter's lifestyle. The complexity is how easy or difficult the innovation is to understand, and the easier an innovation is to understand and use, the more likely it is to be adopted. So for complex innovation face an additional challenge to mainstream adoption. And then for reliability refers to the process of testing the innovation to see if or how well it works. Extensive testing usually occurs before an innovation is adopted or taken to the market. For observability, it involves seeing the product or behavior in action. It can demonstrate how it can be used. It is easier to get potential adopters to simply observe an expensive product like a car than it is to get all of them in one for a test drive. Also, the more people around you that you see using a product, the more likely you feel like buying that product too. And then for the next positive impact for technology is diffusion. So diffusion pertains to the spread of technology throughout a society or industry. It is the process by which the new idea, product, or behavior is accepted by the market. Technology diffusion means the spread of usage or application of new technology from its current user to others. The diffusion of innovation theory, introduced by Everett Rogers, she explains that how different groups of people adopt innovation in different ways in order to best suit their own needs or desires. Then we may wondering how to measure technology progress. So for the next, we will explain about that. Okay, first one, we have one of the most common method used to measure technology progress is through the solo residual. So the solo residual method works under the assumption that all changes in output that can't be explained by changes in the capital stock or changes in the number of workers must be due to technological progress. And the method uses a simple linear regression to estimate growth. For regress output on capital and labor using simple linear regression. For the node, we have the regression residual R TFP growth, which is total factor productivity, the ratio of aggregate output such as GDP to aggregate inputs.
Today,
From computers, tablets to touchscreen phones, technology advance in the field of communication is not limited. Unlimited means and modes of communication. These benefits are: the first is data storage is safer, because we store it on a flash drive with large capacity and no tera units. CD and the easiest and most secure because we can upload or download this facility at any time. The next is clarity. With megapixel image and videos as well as deep audio clarity, communication has become an experience like never before. The next is disseminations. Information dissemination, news broadcasting, or knowledge sharing, technology has made it faster, easier, and shorter. And the next is proximity. Advances in technology have made the world a smaller place to live in. And the next is speed. Time is no longer an obstacle in communication. The positive impact of technological development from various perspective fields. Here we have the positive impact on information and communication sector. There are more quickly get accurate and up-to-date information in any part of the earth via the internet, and can communicate with friends or family who are very far away only by cell phone. And the last is get banking service very easily. The next is in economy and industry sector. We have three positive impact here. The first is higher economic growth. The second is industrialization, and the third is the productivity of the industrial world is increasing. And the next is in social and cultural sector. The first is increased self-confidence. Nah, economic progress in Asian countries gives rise to an interesting phenomena. Economic development and progress has increased self-confidence and self-reliance as a nation will getting stronger. And the next is pressure. The sharp competition in various aspects of life. As a consequence, globalization will give birth to a generation that is disciplined, diligent, and hardworking.
And now we will talk about the positive impact of technological advance on education sector. First, the emergence of mass media, especially electronic media, as a source of knowledge and center education. The impact of that, literature is not the only source of knowledge. For example, we can search any information on Google. Second, the emergence of new learning methods. With the technological advance, new methods have been created that make students able to understand abstract material, because the material with the help of technology can be made abstract. Third, the learning system does not have to be face-to-face. With technological advance, the learning process does not have to bring together student and teacher, but can do using internet portal service and other. For example, we can use Zoom and Google Meet to study together. Next, the positive impact of the technological advance on political sector. First, emergence of a new middle class. Technological and economic growth in region will encourage the emergence of a new middle class. Second, leadership recognition process. Third, in the field of international politics, there is also a tendency to develop recognition. And the last one is the positive impact of technological advance on progress of the industry. First, ease of accessing information. This makes all information easily accessible anywhere and anytime. For example, if we want to talk with some people in another country, we can use Google Translate. Second, save time. In this advanced and modern age, we can look for a certain place and even determine the destination. For example, we can use Google Maps to go to some place. Third, save expenses. Technology cuts business process that tend to be long and convolute, make the cost incurred by companies and users smaller and more efficient. For example, in this age, we usually use the machine cashier. For example, we use e-toll. And fourth, technology for communication. In this era of communication technology, it became very easy for people to connect and communicate with people around the world. For example, for now, we use smartphone to communicate each other. And 5. Emerging technology-based entertainment. Technology is also developing in the entertainment sector. There are many modern technological devices that are used for entertainment. For example, PlayStation, computer or mobile phone, and VR. So that's it. Thanks for watching and see you again.